Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, Dave, Frank from Cleveland. Called earlier in the week about taking the kid out of Arizona, McMillan. Not at number 2. I'm with you. Trade back, depending who wants to give most for this number 2 pick so they can get one of the quarterbacks, because I think Cam Ward is the second coming of Anthony Richardson with no structure in his game, but he's a good athlete. So one other question, if the kid from Penn State comes out, where would you rank him among the quarterbacks? And thanks for taking my call, Dave. I love you, brother. You and the family be safe and stay warm.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Casey Kinnaman from the Orange and Brown Report, the All Eyes on Cleveland podcast, the Barking Browns podcast. If you don't take one of those 2 quarterbacks, being Ward or Sanders, you're probably trading back. If Drew Allar goes out and plays well, I've seen some reports that think he has more of an NFL game. He's got no wide receivers, so he'll be used to throwing to guys that do not get any separation. He has a strong arm. It hasn't translated at Penn State yet. I saw him play a lot in high school, and his arm it's an NFL arm. It is elite.
Yeah, if you were to think of what you consider an AFC North prototypical quarterback, you picture someone like Drew. You're talking about the size, the arm strength, his ability to move, underrated. He can run too. But we just rewind 3 weeks ago, people were talking about picking him up, in the 3rd round. Getting sneaky in drafts. He can make himself a lot of money if he's able to keep it alive. This week and then next. So it's hard to say, but you're 100% correct. NFL evaluators, you're hearing them coming out, and they have a much higher opinion than the general public and the media does at this point. If you were to rank him here today, though, I would say he's probably QB3 in this draft as we stand right here, right now. But he has all the tools to be the best quarterback in this draft. It just might be a year early. But if you could land someone like that, a little later, because I don't think you can take him with the 2nd overall pick, and that could be your long-term future, a player like him. And a lot of people are pining for it. I know he's from the area.
Yep.
But for me, that's the least important thing.
Absolutely.
You got to be able to play. If you can play, then all of a sudden you get a Bernie Kosar situation, because you can think back to a Charlie Fry situation. Yes, him being from the area got him public support and he got him on the field. But if you can't play, it can't keep you on the field. So you got to be able to perform to do that.
Yeah, and again, I think going back is probably the right move for him, just because it hasn't translated at the NFL level to the level it can. If he puts everything together, he's the number 1 overall pick in the draft. He has that kind of talent, and it'll be like Joe Burrow. If he has that type of, the accuracy hasn't been quite as good as I thought it would be. The arm strength is unbelievable. The makeup, great kid. I've talked to him numerous times. The NFL people will love him when he talks. He's all about winning and he's all about football. He was described as a guy that just watches tape. He is a tape junkie, which NFL coaches are going to eat up.
Love. Yeah, they love that. And this is also a weak class, so there's probably a lot of pressure on him to maybe come out this year, Even not being fully ready, you could still propel yourself and be a top flight draft pick just based on the strength of this quarterback class. And then the next year, we always do this, though. Next year, we're looking at it being better. By the time that gets there, we'll poke holes in their game, and that's just the way it goes. But he has the prototypical tools that you look for in an NFL quarterback.